Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Hegfreeze here. Before we jump into the stories, I want to say thanks to everyone who helped me reach 2,000 subscribers. It's pretty unbelievable and I cannot thank you guys enough. Today I am bringing you 3 very awesome entitled parent stories. Keywords include hockey, poison, and newborn son marriage. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the stories. Entitled mother thanks me for winning my hockey team the final. Note, this is my first time posting here, so please don't treat me too harsh. I'm also not very good at grammar, so sorry for any mistakes. Aside from that, I hope you enjoy. Backstory: I play hockey and I am very good at it. This is the same for my girlfriend, GF, and my friend who we will call James for privacy reasons. We've all been playing in the same team ever since we all started. Now, I've had my share of entitled parents saying me girlfriends are ball hoggers. Honestly, we try and give everyone a fair go in each game, but it doesn't always work out as the team we might be playing could be tough. But this EM buys the cake. Cast: James, my best hockey friend. CP, club president and family friend who really cares about me. M, medic. GF, my beautiful girlfriend. EM, entitled mom. I'm Aussie and that's how we spell mom. S, son of entitled mom. He's not entitled. Me, Dragonborn 1908. The score is 6-6 and there is about 30 seconds left. I'm running up the right of the field with girlfriend running with the ball on the left. I'm in the D, a semicircle you have to be inside to score a goal, and she passes me the ball a second before she gets tackled. I wind up my shot and hit the ball. The ball goes through the goalkeeper's legs and straight into the goal. The crowd goes wild as the scoreboard changes to 7 against 6 our way. The entire team starts hugging me and GF as the endgame sirens go off. They start cheering Dream Team, Dream Team. That was girlfriends and my nickname. The 2 tallest and strongest boys in our team lift both of us on their shoulders and face the crowd, and I scan the crowd quickly. Most were cheering, some were disappointed, but one mother was furious, and this will be our entitled mother, EM. The 2 boys let us off. GF: good job, you did so well, Dragonborn. Me: no, everyone on the team did a good job, not just me. At this time James has walked to us from the goal with most of his gear still on, then he congratulates me. James: good goal, Dragonborn. Me: thanks James, good job defending our goal. Now enter entitled parent. EM: excuse me? Me: is there a problem, ma'am? EM: yes. Why didn't you let S score the goal? Me: I'm sorry. EM: I said, why didn't you let S score the goal? Me: what do you mean? I said confused as I didn't know what she meant at the time. EM: why didn't you let S score the winning goal? Me: you do know S was defending and there was about 8 seconds left when I scored. EM: so you could have held it for 8 seconds. Me: even if I could, S wouldn't have made it down in time. EM: so don't you have penalty shootouts or something? Me: no, it would go into overtime and it would get rid of players from each team every few minutes. EM: he could have got a goal then. Me: unlikely. The team we were playing was the toughest in the comp. EM: are you saying S is bad or something, no? S: mom, can we just leave? I honestly don't care if I got a goal or not. EM: well, I do. Now give me your stick. S: what? EM: I said give me your stick. At this point she was yelling so loud that CP was starting to walk down. EM then snatched the stick from S and I was on guard as I had the feeling she might hit me. EM: so you want rematch? Me: no, it's final and half the other team has left. EM: then you give me no choice. To point out she did have a choice. She then swung the stick around, aimed to collide with my head. I tried to jump back but she just got above my left eyebrow. I got knocked to the ground with blood coming out of my head. I look up and I see James tackling her to the ground. James: you B! GF instantly kneeled over. GF: oh jeez, are you alright? Me: I think so. At this point, CP and a few medics came down. CP: Are you alright, Dragonborn? Me: I'm fine. M: Let me have a look. I let my hand go and blood drips everywhere, ruining the turf. I also see out of the corner of my eye James basically laying on top of EM, who is struggling without any progress. M: Yeah, you're probably going to need to get stitches. CP: Don't worry, cops and an ambulance is on the way, Dragonborn. Me: Okay, cool. 3 cop cars and 1 ambulance arrive in the upcoming 5 minutes. They start cuffing her and taking her while she screams her head off. I get taken to the hospital and got 6 stitches in my head above my left eyebrow. In the end, EM was guilty of child abuse and had to pay for the returfing of the field and my medical bills. My club uses expensive turf, so the turf cost 502,700 Australian dollars, and my medical bill $500 plus the ambulance $800, and had to pay a total of $504,000. Entitled stranger wants to take my newborn son to meet her newborn granddaughter. Hey I'm typing this with my newborn baby in my arms, sound asleep and perfect right. I was going to wait to post this, but I just couldn't wait to tell you all what this insane Karen did to me today. So, for those of you who don't know, as of the day I am posting this, I just gave birth to my son and there is a ton of drama involving my monster-in-law. This story, however, is about some random crazy lady that wanted to essentially set my newborn son up with her newborn granddaughter. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Cast: me, Squish, 7 pounds and 9 ounces of adorable baby boy, my son. Karen, crazy grandma who reads too many romance novels. Guard, lovely security officer posted outside my room. Due to all the drama involving my mother-in-law, we had a security officer posted outside of my room during my delivery and afterwards. He was essentially there to keep my mother-in-law away. However, Karen thought that because there was a security officer outside my room, that it meant someone important or famous was inside. Our door was open with the officer next to it, so we saw her walk by several times before coming to the door and peering in. Karen:
Who are you?
Me, obviously confused. I'm sorry? Karen:
Who are you? You must be important if you have a cop outside your room who, by the way, is on his phone.
The guard just chuckled. Me: Oh no, he's just there to keep my unwanted visitors out. Karen:
So, you are important. Are you an actress?
Side note in case you missed my first EP story, I only have one eye and wear an eye patch. I can't name a single actress that wears an eye patch for function. If you can, please let me know because honestly that would be pretty cool. Me: No ma'am, just a new mom trying to relax with her son. Karen:
Oh, how sweet. My daughter just had a baby girl down the hall. Wouldn't it just be great if they were friends?
Me laughs nervously. I mean, yeah, that would be cute, but... Karen:
Here, let me take him to her.
She started walking over to the bassinet next to my bed and the guard followed her in, sensing trouble. Me: No. I grabbed Squish out of the bassinet and held him close to me. He didn't fuss because he's such a good Squish. Karen gave me a disappointed look. Karen:
Well, that's just rude. Come on, this is going to be the romance of the century. The actress's son falls for the poor peasant girl.
Me: Ma'am, I'm not an actress, and my son isn't even a day old. There is no need to start talking about romance. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. The guard puts his hand on Karen's shoulder and Karen begins screaming about how I'm probably a terrible actress and that's why she didn't recognize me. Squish starts crying and screaming because of the noise, and the guard pulls Karen's arms behind her and turns to walk her out. Right after she left, my husband came in with food and took Squish from me so I could eat. I'm sorry that I missed out on what could have been the romance of the century. I'm going to go back to the real world now. You evil Russians are trying to poison me and my baby. Okay, so me and my girlfriend were talking about allergies the other day. I mentioned how I can't eat bananas and reminded me of this story. I'm not allergic or anything, I just can't keep them down and it's an experience I'd rather not put myself through deliberately. So, a couple of years ago, a mom and her daughter moved in a few doors down the street from my grandparents. My grandma decided we should make banana bread together and send some as a welcome gift to the new neighbors, because that's just what you do. I love baking with my grandma, and even though I couldn't eat it, the banana bread smelled absolutely amazing. I offered to quickly drop it off while my grandma made herself a cup of tea and sat down for a rest. The woman who opened the door looked completely average and seemed actually quite nice, as she took the bread excitedly and invited me in, practically going over the fact that it was homemade and inviting me inside. I was anxious to get back because stranger's house and all that, but she seemed nice enough and I didn't want to be rude. She offered me a slice and I politely declined, but she insisted a little less nicely, so I just said something along the lines of, "Oh, sorry, thanks, but I can't eat that." The woman looked visibly confused and then suddenly jumped away from the cake she was cutting, as if it was radioactive or something. She then started screaming about, "You evil Russians are trying to poison me and my baby!" Apparently, she'd met my grandfather. He's Ukrainian and has a pretty thick accent. I decided to get out of there before the situation could escalate further, so no assault or dramatic ending. Though, I did get some of the cake thrown at me, which I dodged before running out of there, pursued by threats of calling the police. I don't know if she actually called the police, but I don't think they would have taken her seriously even if she did. Alright guys, that was everything I had for today. I will be back tomorrow with more fresh stories. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you have enjoyed the video and subscribe. Have a nice day.